Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to some more Factorio Space Age. We've been doing some science-related stuff. We've been doing some quality-related stuff. So I'm going to talk about the quality-related stuff first. Or actually, I should probably talk about this. So basically, while I was doing mining productivity, I decided to set up these little storage areas. Each one is requesting 8,000 of a particular science, and they're 10 by 10, so basically that is 800,000 science in each buffer chest. And that's pretty much so that all the science in the background, all the other non-mining productivity sciences, will slowly back up over time, and then, for example, once I get over like 250,000 of the cryogenic science pack, I can kick off that research and it'll go really, really fast. But it'll build up slowly over time. So right now I've got 60k, 93k of the metallurgic, 126k of the electromagnetic, 51k of the space, and so on and so forth. And I did have one for the military, and I just removed it because we have successfully built 5k of the military science. We've got a build. It is all the way over here. There it is. That's military science up there. So as you can see, it's bigger than chemical science. Not as big as purple science, but it is pretty big because, of course, it needs a bunch of stone. So I don't know. Actually, I think I'll sort of finish the episode off by looking at that one, but we need to get out of here, because the closer I am to that bloody stone thing, which I just deleted, the worse off I'm going to be. I'm not sure how much military science was in there, but I should not have stayed next to it. But we've got military science train here, we've got a spot here for yellow science. So yeah. So let's talk about quality for a second, and we'll get onto the military science later. So Fulgora is now fully legendary moduled up. This guy is going like absolute crazy, and there's actually, okay, there's 946k here out of plastic. Okay, what's going on here? We seem to have done a switcheroo where we're now running out of plastic. Okay, or uncommon, rare, or blah 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 plastic. Yeah, I mean, the way we're doing the recycling is probably the best way to get the plastic out of here. We could make plastic, but we need coal to make plastic. I don't think coal comes out of any of these sort of situations. I mean, maybe when we recycle the plastic, we'd get coal and then put it back in, but yeah, I mean, that's okay. That's alright. We've got a little bit of plastic still. I mean, it's not a huge concern. I'll talk about it later, but the reason that this one is going so bananas is because I started belting normal holmium ore from the top base, from a science base, where, if you all remember, we have a buttload of holmium ore just sitting in there because it's completely backed up. So this base has actually started working again because we started taking some holmium ore out, because it was completely backed up before. But yeah, so we've stolen some holmium ore. Now we're a little bit low on plastic. Having said that, it's not a big deal, because if I go over to network 873, we can see that we have 219 legendary superconductors and 199 epic superconductors just sitting there. So when it comes to legendary quality modules, it's no longer the superconductors which are holding us up. It's now the level 2 modules. Because, of course, to make a level 3, you need 4 level 2s. To make a level 2, you need 5 level 1s or something ridiculous like that. I need to get rid of all these military science. Oh, thank you very much. That's a lot of robots taking all the stuff out of my inventory. Am I still got robots coming? Yeah, oh, they're good. They're very good. Okay. I just got a little bit left. I just want to make sure I dump it all before I go over to the other section, because if I go to the other section, then the logistics robots will take it out over there, and then I'll end up with military science in that logistics network, which this one is a mess. I don't care what this one is doing, but the other one... are you ever going to get this out of my inventory? It's just one more. Okay, that's gone. Alrighty. So let's go over to the other section. So we can see we're still sending over a bunch of iron and copper and... why are we sending over iron plate? That makes no sense. Oh, yeah, you know what it is. When you're requesting a massive amount of something and there isn't enough in the network to fulfill it, it actually comes out as a negative number because the logistic network like overflows a little bit. So you can see, oh, we got these negative numbers and these negative numbers, they pop up a little bit. So those negative numbers are being relayed across. So even though we're not requesting anything, we're subtracting from the contents of the logistics network, and the logistics network has a negative number in it, which then translates to a positive number of iron plates in this network, which then ends up requesting a few. That's very, very interesting. It doesn't matter if we're moving a bit of iron plate over, because we will, every single bit of normal iron plate will get recycled like crazy. And I'm not sure if I was doing it last episode, but yeah, the recyclers all have quality 3 modules on them. These all have normals. These guy has epic, and then this one has, these two have legendaries. So this is the one that recycles the rare module 2s into it. And we've got legendary for pretty much all these guys. As you can see, we've got epic for everything, and for anything that doesn't have epic, it's got legendary, except for the recyclers. So I am slowly transitioning all of these over. I'm at the point... Oh, go away. Go away, Mr. Trash Unrequested. So I have reduced these down to 1 machine per recipe, because I was having problems with things getting stuck. So like 3 or 4 different machines all had things getting stuck in them, which is not good. So we're actually at the point where I think we can start getting rid of the quality 3. The epic quality 3s. I don't think we need them anymore. I don't need this alert anymore. What is this alert set up? 20. I mean, I don't think we need that alert. We're requesting 2,000. We can fit 2,000 in there, so that's fine. But yeah, let's set it up. I did have somebody on YouTube suggest that I don't recycle these, and I mean, these purple ones, these purple level 3s, there's really nothing to do but recycle them. Ooh, we got 2. Pop those in there. I would like 2 more. And these are going to be... For now, I'll put some epics in there. But I will be replacing those epics with legendaries ASAP. So, this is 200. So we just want 200. We are actually doing it. We're actually requesting epic ones in here, and we're just going to recycle them. It's crazy, I know, but I mean, yeah, we'll get some resources back. Oh, look at that. Epic. That was a whole bunch of legendary things that just popped out. Yeah, we definitely need to get the quality of this guy up. 20% chance. We could push it up to a 20. Could push it up another 3%. Oh, some more legendary stuff just came out. Give me a couple of... We got 1. Often I get like 2 because of all the prod modules. So it's just like 50% of the time this will be on a... do we have a red? Do you have a red circuit? I need a legendary red circuit. Here we go. There's a few. Alright. Give me a legendary module. We just need one more. Make this guy happy. One more legendary. There we go. Oh, that's two more. Okay. Beautiful. So we get rid of this. And then that's completely solid, 24.8%. And we just got to find somewhere to dump this legendary module in. It's kind of a little bit tricky to kind of figure out where they need to go. I actually think it should probably start going down here, this plastic, because we're double jumping the plastic all the way up to rare. I don't think we use normal plastic for a little bit. But the normal plastic is only for... Like, the uncommon plastic is only used for these guys. Which, if they get pushed up, great. If they don't, then we do use them for level 1 modules in some cases. But these guys definitely need to be pushed up, because otherwise they're unusable. So, yeah. The uncommon plastic is good, but we do throw it away when we've got too much of it. We've got machines to throw away normal stuff. Uncommon stuff, we got too much of it. We don't have too many uncommon blues. I guess we don't make any uncommon blues. But yeah. All the other uncommon ones. Uncommon reds, we have 1.8k, but I think there's a machine to throw those away if we get too many of them. Uncommon reds. Where is it? Here. Yes. I don't know why this is... Oh. This is only if it's... I was throwing away some steel before. I accidentally dumped a steel chest. A stack of steel chests in one of these recyclers, and it created all sorts of chaos. Because I'm trying to keep this logistics system sort of clean. Nothing that it doesn't need. I mean, it's got wood and stuff like that, but it's not going to have like weird bits of steel everywhere and stuff like that. But anyway, we are building logistics. And I'm just, every now and then, I come down here and I say, okay, what's in the chest? And sort of throw it in. And yeah. So, we're going to get, this guy will be like 50% almost. More than 50%. 6 is, yeah, that's going to be like almost 50% of getting uncommon. And then that's 25% of getting rare. And 12.5% of getting epic, and 6.25% of getting legendary. So putting 8 legendary modules in here gives us incredible... It stacks incredibly well, because it's a ratio of a ratio of a ratio of a ratio. So you have a 6.25% chance, approximately, of getting legendary plastic, even though it's a normal recipe. Now, the interesting thing about this is we could make it easier on ourselves by, say, crafting uncommon. And then we would just need to pass in uncommon coal, which I could find a way to do. I mean, I probably could. I just grab the reason I don't want to do this, and somebody left a YouTube comment about this as well, is I've got this very sweet system where you've got all of these random trains, like we've got one set of 6 coal trains, and they just go around to random places, and they just tap a coal mine, and then they untap, and then they unload, and they load, and they unload, and it's all extremely generic. I can just put down a new coal station, and it just works without any extra logic. And I just put down a coal input, like this mining thing over here, and it just works. I just whack it down, and trains instantly go over there and start filling it in. So, but you can't chuck uncommon coal in a normal plastic thing. So we can't put any coal other than normal coal into this system, because the machines just will break. Like uncommon coal, you try and put it in here, it's not going to work. Yeah, so we can't use the generic train system to do that, which means I would have to... first of all, I'd have to get a special coal mine. I'd have to tap a coal mine 100% special. And then what I'd probably do is I'd find a coal mine, and I'd put a whole bunch of coal miners on it, and I'd put quality modules in them. and then I'd send it off, and I'd have like have to have like 5 different stations technically, one for each level of quality, and then for the normal ones, we'd hook that into the same generic network. And then for the uncommon, the rare, the epic, and the legendary, maybe I could mix them together in one train and then just train them over to here. And then I'd probably pass them off on this train line maybe, actually, and just throw them out. Actually, that's kind of fitting together. I've already got the train network. I probably could do that. And maybe I could. Maybe that's not a bad idea. But here's the thing, right? We don't really need it. Okay, we really don't need it. I mean, this quality thing, let's have a look at what we're doing with this quality thing. Prod 3s and some grabby arms. We probably need like, I don't know how many grabby arms we need, but we just need like probably 1 or 2 machines for each level of asteroid collectors. And each of those machines need legendary quality modules. So right now, I could probably tear this entire setup down and take all the legendary modules, and it'd be enough for the grabby arms. The prod modules, I would like to scale that up a bit. But what I will probably do is that needs red circuits and blue circuits and prod module 2s and stuff. So I'll probably just jump off this one. I'll probably just copy this bit. Or copy the module 1, 2s, and 3s, put it over here, change it to prod, and that's it. And then we'll just piggyback off the existing things, which I will be upgrading to legendary over time. So yeah, I forgot the train of thought, but I don't think it's nice, but I don't think it's definitely necessary, and I don't want to have to deal with a whole bunch of other train-related stuff. I've got other things I can be doing, and yeah, other than, we'll see. Maybe when we finally go over to Aquilo, we're going to want to have mass prod modules, but we'll see. It's just something I'm keeping in my back pocket at the moment. So, speaking of science, let's go over and let's check out the military science base. So, we got our same standard train station over here. We got let's have a look. We got 6.7 belts of coal, which I've pushed up to 8. We got 1 belt of copper iron, but it's 1.0 in the calculator, so I just push it up to 2 just to be safe. We got 5 belts of iron, which I actually need 2.1. I just pushed it up to 5 because it's clean. Well, it doesn't seem like it's clean, but we need a bunch of iron and then a tiny little bit of steel. So we got 1 belt for steel and 4 belts of iron. And yeah, it's simple. And if I wanted to balance it out, it's just easier to send 5 belts out than try and do weird balancing halfway through the build. And we got 14 belts of stone, which we actually require 11.1, but again, it was just easier. So we put the stone all into stone bricks, and then we create these guys, walls. Now, this is all completely backed up because, of course, we are not using anything that requires military science at the moment. In fact, you may notice we are doing steel plate productivity at the moment. We are halfway through level 19, and then level 20, which is a sweet 3.3 million, will be done. So, yeah, it's going to take 1 hour and 11 minutes to finish the other half of this science, which means it's going to take about somewhere between 3 and 4 hours to get steel plate productivity. And then I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for me to do it past level 20. There's no reason for me to do it above level 10. But I was getting sick of doing mining productivity, so I was just like, boom, go for it. Get it to level 20, get it done. Might as well. So yeah, some stone bricks. Got this little setup. This is a 5:1 ratio, and there's no prod modules in here. There's no prod modules for a lot of these things. So we just, yeah, 5:1, we just shove it in, get some speed modules. And all of these get squeezed into 2 belts, or 1.4 total. Then we got iron things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically we need 6 belts, but I just pushed it up into 8 because why the hell not? Send 3 over to create 1 belt of the normal ammo. Send 4 So this is a 8 to 7 compressor. 4 of these go over and they merge with 8 belts of coal to create a single belt of grenades. That is a lot of grenades. And then we have a little bit of the fast... Is that fast ammo? Is that what it's called? Piercing rounds. We have the piercing rounds over here. We take the steel, which we produced up here. And then we take the normal ammo and we shove it in with some copper that we did over there. 4 full belts of copper. And then we merge together the grenades and the ammo on a single belt, throw it in, and then we send the walls in. Technically, we need 1.4 belts of walls for this entire belt, but I already had this build, and this build takes in 4 belts. And this was enough throughput in the middle belt for both of these, so I just split the walls up from 2 to 4 for this particular area, create the military science, Bob's your uncle. Why did we create military science? Because it's a science. That's pretty much it. I don't really need it for anything. I was kind of bored, and I was waiting for the module, the legendary quality thing to go nuts. And so I just said, you know what? Let's just make military science, and let's just get it done. Yeah, and so it's done now. And I'll probably do yellow science. I'm not sure if I'll do it today, but I'll do it at some point just to get it done. Power hasn't gone up that much. I don't think military uses 2.8 megawatts. 2.8 gigawatts, sorry. A bit of a slip of the tongue. And yeah, so that's not too bad. So when we turn on all of them, like if we turn on yellow, all of the now V sciences, all 6 of them at the same time, we may start to test our power grid, because our power grid is 23. So yeah, so the military is another 3, utility science is another 5, so it's going to put us up 8 above where we are at the moment, which maybe we'll be fine with, maybe we'll be comfortable with. But on the other hand, maybe would I like to turn off nuclear at some point? Maybe. We'll see how we go. Yeah, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just keep drip feeding these quality modules out, and I'd like to upgrade at least. I'll get the rest of these plastic ones done on legendaries, get the rest of these machines done on legendaries, get these higher level recyclers done on legendaries. I don't think I'm going to bother with these. I could make these epic, to be honest. Maybe I should have kept more... no, I could have kept more epic, but I'm just going to leave them as normal, and we're just going to go nuts on legendaries. And then what I will probably do is I'll probably make a little setup over here to build the legendary asteroid collectors. Do we need... Alright, let's go through the checklist. Let's see what else we need. We could get cargo bays. Cargo bays are actually really good. The inventory size bonus goes through the roof. 20 to 50. Having said that, this main ship is going out to the edge of the solar system for Promethium. Promethium has a stack size of 1. And how big are these? Let's have a... Because I've seen other people build ships. Yeah, that's a big old structure. That's a 4x4. Okay? So... here's the thing. Alright, here's the thing. There's a 4x4. Let's say we got a legendary. We got a 4x4 with 50 on it. Now, each individual belt can hold 8 items. If you stack them, sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. If you stack them, then suddenly you are holding 16. No, that's not right. 32. 32 items per belt. 50 on a 4x4 or 32 on a 1x1. Yeah. So there's no reason to build legendary cargo things. Let's just double check that. The Promethium asteroid chunk, stack size 1. Yeah. Putting that in the chest is just dumb. It's just absolutely dumb. We're gonna have to store it on belts. Yeah, and we're gonna. Well, here's the thing: we are gonna make the science in space. And I think I'm going to make it on the spaceship as it's going through Promethium space. So maybe storage isn't a big issue. But the thing is, I don't think we're going to need an exceeding amount of cargo space because we're only going to go out there with a certain amount of biter eggs and a certain amount of quantum processors. And it's going to be a massively painful area with like meteors and stuff like that. So we'll probably go out there for a certain amount of time until we've used up all the biter eggs and all the quantum processors and we've made all the signs, and then we'll just come back. And I don't know how long that's going to be, but ship survivability will be a concern. So yeah, cargo bay, not an issue. This one, more speed. I think the final ship I'm going to make, I'm not sure if I'm going to redo it from scratch, but I think it's going to be bigger than our current assault cruiser. I think we're going to make a battleship. I think we're going to make it huge. It's going to be lots of space. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about speed, about squeezing things in. This makes it go faster. Makes it go faster. But let's see. So it's 2.5. 2.5. So it uses up more fuel to go faster. So there's no efficiency bonus there. It's just more, which I don't really care about because we can squeeze 1,000,000 rockets on a big ship. My problem right now with the rockets is we run out of fuel way too quickly. We need more fuel. We need to be able to produce fuel better. So on the next ship, I'll be doing a lot more fuel processing. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it fully fueled all the time, but we'll see. A cargo landing. No, it's a landing. Radar coverage distance. Who gives a crap about that? Space platform, doesn't matter. Foundation, doesn't matter. Cargo bay, we already talked about it. Yeah, so we just need the asteroid collectors. And these guys are huge. Like storage size doesn't really matter. Collection area, that matters. That's a lot because that means we need less of these on the ship, which means that we've got more room for rockets and guns and stuff like that. Collection speed is great. Collection count is awesome. Going from 1 up to 6 is awesome. It uses a bunch of power, but we'll put a fusion reactor on the ship, so it's fine. We can't actually see any ships going back and forth at the moment, but when these guys go back and forth from Aquila, they pick up like a half of the total asteroids, if not less. And then all the little chunks, like half of them just crash against the ship. Usually because these asteroid collectors are so full. Having said that, we're going to have a much bigger... Here's the thing. We may not even need the legendary asteroid collectors because our crusher productivity for these guys, 120% right now. It's absolutely insane. So, I don't know. I'll get them anyway because why the hell not? Because we've already done all this work, so we might as well get them. But I'm almost talking myself out of the fact that we actually need them, which is very interesting. It's a very interesting problem to have. Yeah, but I don't think we really need anything else. Prod modules for the final base, the final 2 bases, the final 2 sciences, I guess. Yeah, getting whatever machine makes this Promethean Science Pack, I would love some legendary prod modules on it. Whatever machine makes quantum processors. If we go to Aquilo, where are we making the quantum processors? Over here. Well, it's backed up right now, but getting some legendary prod modules on this thing, because we've got 5 at the moment, which is a total of 50. And if we have a look at the legendary prod modules, yeah, so we could put that 50, from 50 up to 125. I think that's going to be huge. And I don't know if we need it, but I am so worried. Like, there's certain things that I'm not worried about. Like the first 3 planets, Gleba, Fulgura, and Volcanus, I'm not worried. I can make a 5k SPM on any of those. I may be a little bit worried about UPS, but I'm not worried about needing level 3 prod modules. But on this, absolutely. Like, I want level 3 prod. I want legendary level 3 prod modules making these quantum processors, because these are nuts. They take resources from all over the entire solar system. It's nuts. Yeah, so legendary prod modules are going to be the way to go. But we don't need them anytime soon. We'll get a little bit, we just need the arms, or we don't need the arms, but we'll get the arms, and then I'll slow roll legendary prod modules, because we have to mess around with biters and stuff. And we'll have that ready when we start going and doing 5k builds out in the reaches of the solar system. Yeah, I originally thought I'll just do 1k for like Aquilo Science and Prometheum Science and stuff like that, and do 5k for the rest. But I think we will aim for 5k for everything, and I think legendary prod modules is going to be our gateway for doing that. So yeah, as you can see, we deleted the military science build here, completely wiped it out. Oh boy, so there's just one more science on this planet that we need to do. How's our trains going at the moment? Iron is looking okay. It's looking a little bit... Actually, how's our stone looking? Let's go to the stone. Okay, there's no trains there. That's not good. There's definitely... I'd love to see a little bit of... Waiting at unload. Why are you waiting at unload because you're having problems unloading? Because you're full and it's not accepting. Okay, I'm fine with that. But the fact that there is no stone just waiting at the load station. Oh, there is one. Okay, there is one. All right, maybe it's not too bad. Okay. All right. Okay, that's went just left. And then, okay, well, no, we got two over here. We got a couple at this stone load station. There's a different one over there. It's just a little one. Okay, no, we got two trains. I feel like maybe we're okay. I might just put down a couple more trains just to be safe, but I feel like it's okay. And military science doesn't use up much iron. Coal, maybe we need another couple of coal trains. I mean, if we have a look over at coal, where's my big old coal base? Yeah, that's empty. Iron is... Excuse me, iron's okay. Copper is very okay. You know, I feel like I may be coming down with something. I should probably not be talking so much. I've been doing way too much talking. Got a very... like my throat is getting very sore. Okay. Stone. Off you go. It's funny how we got more stone trains than any other type of train. We just, yeah, military science and prod science. Give us a stone. Well, I mean, we've got a stone furnace. We need a stone foundry. That's what we need, is a stone foundry. Okay, another couple of those. Another couple of coal trains. I'm always nervous that when I put a new train down here, there's another refueling train is going to come through and just absolutely destroy it. Okay. Coal. Yeah, we got a bunch of coal trains at the moment. Alrighty, and I'm pretty sure I didn't accidentally shortchange any of those trains. Didn't put them down with a lack of things. Coal. Where's my stone gone? It all looks good. Yep, it all looks good. Those will be the sulfuric acid trains. They've been sitting there forever because we don't really use uranium anymore. Okay, so military science done. Quality extremely solid at the moment. Just churning out legendary quality 3 modules like there is no tomorrow. I'll go up there and there'll probably be another few. So very happy with that. And once we just continue stacking this entire build, I mean, we are helping our production of quality 3s, but we are also... Oh, it was only 2. That's disappointing. We are also we are also paving the way for prod 3s to be built. Prod module 3s. So yes, but the big problem with prod module 3s is going to be the biter eggs. Here we are, biter eggs. Having said that, you can build a captive biter spawner in a cryogenic plant. Okay? So what we probably want is a legendary captive biter spawner. Or we need to feed it legendary bioflux. I don't actually know how it works, to be honest. It's it's confusing. And I don't know. What I would prefer is if you need a legendary captive biter spawner. There's no module slots. You get a legendary captive biter spawner. You put in any bioflux and it gives you a legendary egg. A legendary biter egg. That's what I would like. And then again, we need uranium-235. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the beautiful thing right here. We build it in a cryogenic plant. And we already know that we can get this guy up to 50%, which is 25% rare, 12.5% epic, 6.25% legendary. That's pretty good. That means that we build 15 that we don't care about and 1 that we do. That's pretty good. And then we just recycle everything that's not legendary. We don't even need to worry about stages. We just build it with normal ingredients, chuck in a whole bunch of legendary quality modules, and 15 we throw away, and then the 16th one is legendary. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. We just go from normal straight to legendary. And in fact, we should be seeing that here as well. 49.6. Okay, that's close enough. But yeah, 6% of the time, this will be popping out a legendary if we just sit here and watch it. Should be. I'm hoping it's multiplicative like that. I'm not seeing it at the moment. Not seeing any legendaries come out. Oh, there was a rare. I don't know. We're going to stare at it for a little while longer. But yeah, it definitely seems like either I'm getting really bad luck or I got my math wrong and that's not how it stacks up. I could have sworn that was how the math stacks up, but yeah. How many products have we created so far? Quite a few. Okay, we're seeing a few rares. Haven't seen any epics yet. It should be a 12% chance of getting an epic. 12.5%. No. I'm getting my math wrong. Okay, it's 50% chance of uncommon, 25% chance of rare, 12.5% chance of epic, 6.25% chance of legendary. Okay, so that I am getting the math right. But there's just no epics. I've seen like 10 or so rares come out in the past minute. But no epics, no legendaries. I want to see at least one epic or legendary come out of this. It should be possible. It should absolutely be possible. Maybe there's a limit. Maybe there's some sort of intrinsic limit as to how high you can pop the quality. Like you can only go up 2 levels in any one stage. That would suck if that's the case. It should just be able to go up. I could have sworn quality. Where's my quality? Quality probabilities. Yeah, no. It does say it. Quality calculation. High quality is 1% with NQR to 20 further. Small chance of skipping steps and getting high quality directly as shown in the table. Maybe I'm making some assumptions about that jump up. Because I'm assuming it's multiplicative. I'm assuming if it's a 10% chance to get uncommon, then it's a 10% of a 10% chance to get rare, as a 10% of a 10% of a 10% to get epic, and so on and so forth. That's what I'm assuming. That is an assumption on my part, unfortunately. Or maybe I'm wrong. Well, we can have a look, actually. Well, we do... Okay, so we do have 1.3 thousand of these. However... well, they're rare. Okay, they're rare. That doesn't really count. Do we have any epics? Any epics? I'm not sure that we do. Maybe there is a cap on the quality jump. Which is really annoying because, yeah, I really want to be able to jump straight up to legendaries. But we're just not seeing it. Maybe there is a cap. That's really friggin' disappointing. Really friggin' disappointing. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm gonna, on my other monitor, I'm gonna Google it. Factorio Space Age Quality Legendary from recipe. I was probably looking at the other monitor and I missed it, but anyway. Okay. Okay, alright, there's a whole bunch of threads from a year ago and blah 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 blah. What's from any time past month? Okay, past week. Even past month is still Alright, let's go to the wiki. Quality winner. Okay. Okay. Now with a constant 10% chance of passing. Ah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay. So yeah, that's a massive pain in the ass. Okay, so here's how it works. I just read the quality wiki page, and I have been royally screwed. I have been royally screwed here. So, yeah. Basically, how it works is that you have a whatever the quality chance is. That's how much the chance you have to go up a level. So uncommon, and then to get rare is 10%. On top of that. So this is a 49.6% chance to get uncommon. So it's a 4.96% chance to get rare. It's a 0.496% chance to get epic. What a freaking jib, man. What a jib. So there's a 10% chance on top. So that means no wonder our bloody Fulgora build was doing insanely bad, because this thing is... We're relying on a double jump. We're relying on a double jump. We got 20... That means there's a 2.48% chance to get rare here. And a 0.248% chance to get epic. Which somehow we got that 9 times. So it's like... 2 in 1,000. But we've been building a lot of them, so yeah. But... That's... Okay, that screws up all my maths then. Well... So double jumping is incredibly inefficient then. I thought like this with a double jump would be amazing. Because it's like, yeah, 25% chance to get a rare. No, it's not. Yeah, it's only the quality chance only applies to uncommon. Which means, yeah, double jumping sucks. It really, really sucks. Okay, so when I was saying before that I didn't want to go out and get coal and mine the coal and make the coal use quality modules on the miners, this new math is now pushing me in the direction where maybe I want to, because let's go have a look. Let's analyze this situation. Okay. So the level 2s. The level 2s are missing level 1s. The level 1s, red circuits, red circuits. Red circuits are okay for the uncommon, but the rare and the epics, they're just none of them. Red circuits here. This one's actually doing okay. We've got a decent amount of plastic bars. This one's out of plastic, obviously. This one's completely out of plastic. This one's doing okay. So yeah, it's okay, but the plastic is definitely, if we have a look. Yeah, rare green circuits, we got 1,000. Rare blue circuits, we actually got a very decent amount. We got 500 epic blue circuits, 240 legendary blue circuits. Just sitting. Okay, what the hell? What's the hell's going on? I mean, that's insane. How many green legendaries do we have? Not a lot. We're producing some green epics and legendaries, but then they just get sucked right into this blue circuit build, and probably don't make it into here that much. But yeah, it's these 1s and 2s and 3s. And they mainly seem to be running out of red circuits. So yeah, we need to boost red circuits of all degrees. Plastic, plastic. This one's going okay. Yeah. So we need epic and rare. Oh, we need epic and legendary plastic. And then this build would absolutely kick off. Oh god, I'm going to end up doing it, aren't I? I'm going to end up building a coal mining depot. Oh, maybe we could repurpose this one. No, I need to set it up special, where it's got like 2 different stations on it. One for normal coal. Here's the thing though, okay? Here's the really crazy thing. You almost want the, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do here. We're gonna repurpose this station. What's my time like? 47 minutes. I'm just gonna do it right now. Give me some quality modules. I'm not gonna use legendaries. Legendaries are too crazy. Plastic, plastic, plastic. I'll just use normals for now. I know I'm throwing quality, high level ones in the bin and just using normal for the miners, but whatever. How old is that coal, actually? Still using the old depots. Still using red belts. My god, that is freaking old. Alright, well, we should have everything we need. We're going to go over there and we're going to redo it. And how I'm going to do it is all normal coal will go into a recycler. Yep. All normal coal will go into a recycler, and all uncommon and above coal will go onto the train. And that will be all she wrote. So, quality coal. You go and you need to refuel. You definitely need to refuel. You may be full on fuel, but you definitely need to refuel. Okay. Alright. The only thing I don't want to upgrade is those green. Oh, now I gotta be careful because I'm gonna do this. Because otherwise I'm gonna start upgrading those blue undergrounds to green, and I do not have any green. Why am I even doing this stuff? Okay, well we gotta basically throw this entire base away. There's not a lot here, of ore left. But you got to remember, first of all, big mining drills. Second of all, incredible amounts of mining productivity. So this will be enough. You over to there. So we will need 3. Okay. Quality, 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 quality. I know it's probably way more than a single belt, but whatever. If we decide we want to do it at a bigger scale, we can do it at a bigger scale, but for now I'm just gonna mess around at a little scale. Alrighty, so delete you guys. Oh, that's not good. There's a lot of coal in here. Okay, how do I get rid of all that coal? That's an interesting question. Maybe I'll get the Spidertrons over and they can help me. Oh, boy. I kind of want to just... Whoa. I ended up giving my Spidertrons rockets, by the way, in case you weren't aware. So... Whoa. I wonder if I can get in one of my Spidertrons and actually shoot stuff with it. That's going to be an interesting experiment. Okay. You guys? Alrighty. How do I shoot again? Well, I think it's either spacebar or C. I don't know how to force it to shoot though. Controls. Shoot. Shoot. Shift spacebar. Okay. Alright. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, I've just got normal rockets on them. Okay. That's doing a pretty good job. So I put the rockets on there because the military science was kind of blocked by some biters and I didn't want to build a machine gun and have to go over there and take care of them myself. So I just gave the robots a way to help me out. Okay, so all the coal is gone. Robots, please move a little bit aside. So we're going to take quality greater than normal. Goes out here. And then we just have a 1 to 8. Yes, I know it's extremely low, but you know what? We'll do a 2 to 8. I feel like we're gonna need a 2 to 8. Maybe we'll need a 2 to 8. Okay, we'll see. So then we send you up to here. And we do a good old recycler build. I might as well just copy one, to be honest. Copy one like this. Nice and big. It's probably enough to empty a belt, I'm guessing. And then we just do it like that. I think it doesn't necessarily destroy everything. I think some of it survives and some of it may get upgraded in terms of quality. Okay. Boom. Oh. Okay, there we go. Extremely slow. Good. What I could do and then we do output priority right. And then we send this stuff up right back into another recycler line. Tree. I do not care about your tree. Line up the power poles. Oh, apparently I'm out of quality modules. And then this one, we should have less throughput on this second line of recyclers. So now we can send it through here in a very complicated belt spaghetti type thing. But yeah, we definitely need, what we could actually do is reverse this. Oh, the power poles. The power poles are going to screw me over, aren't they? We'll just have to... Okay, H. And then we'll send these guys up and across. And we need them to be on the other side of the belt. How do we do that? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we don't need power poles over that side. Alrighty. So, then we are sending incredibly small amounts of awesome coal into that train station. And then we send a train from here over into our plastic build. Yeah, in the main recycle thing, and just chuck it in there. And then we'll have a whole bunch of different plastic processing things which take in different versions of coal and stuff and blah, blah, blah. I could send my Spidertrons over. You guys probably have... You don't have recyclers. Okay, you don't even have recyclers. All right. I'm going to have to go over and get some recyclers and get some quality modules. And maybe one day I'll convert those all over to legendary quality modules. I don't think, even when I'm finished with this build, I don't think I'm going to be, I don't think I'm going to be putting, I don't think I'm going to be building a lot of quality modules, like quality modules at scale or anything like that. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Even if I put legendary modules on all of those guys. I mean, if we have a look, reset. If you have a look at the legendary quality modules. Whoa. Actually, we're building 2 per minute. Over time, how much are we building? 0.6 per minute. That's more what I expected. We got 33 in the last hour, 6 in the last 10 minutes. That sounds about right. Okay, so we should have enough quality, and we'll send them over there, and then we are all good. And yes, we'll need a separate machine for each version of plastic. I thought we had all the quality modules. Apparently we didn't. Alright. Well, they're definitely... Okay, it's definitely going over the proper side of the belt, and then it's going in here. And we want this one to be input priority right. So otherwise this stacks up. That's going to slow down this a bit, which will probably slow down this input belt. But it's still, I mean, as long as every is being thrown off, as long as this is running at 100%, yeah. I mean, look, this is quality plus 10%. We could get this to quality plus 25%. But then it's just getting the uncommon, a ton of the uncommon, which it maybe is a good thing. All right, I'll think about it. I mean, we're going to have legendary quality modules, so we might as well just fill up these mining machines with it. Recyclers, I don't care as much, but how much modules do these take? 4 modules each, so that's 24. Maybe we'll go over and grab them right now, because we can grab them out of other machines that don't need them as much. Like that plastic machine. Yeah, that plastic machine. I was so excited when I saw that we had 50% productivity, 50% quality. I'm like, yeah, because it stacks multiplicatively. It's going to be awesome. But no, it does not. It does not stack multiplicatively. So we just get a whole bunch of uncommon out of this and a little bit of rare. How much did we need? 24. I should probably stop throwing away the... You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to say for this guy... epic... If there's more than 100. Only if there's more than 100. Because I still do want a couple of them hanging around. Okay, we got 18. Do not trash unrequested. Oh, I think those are the 18 I just pulled out of the other machine. I was thinking, hang on, there's another 18 extra. That's awesome. Okay. Let's grab these ones out. Let's grab these ones out. Put the normal ones back in them. Yeah, I know. Kind of stealing, but... Well, I'm stealing from my own builds, so... Oh, we got 28. Where did that come from? We'll go do the mining drills, and then... Do we want to keep playing? We're past the hour mark. It feels like it's only at the start of the video, but we have done quite a bit. Maybe, you know what? I think it's not going to take too much longer for me to actually... What are we missing from over there? We're missing a bunch of normal. I say normal. They're normal quality 3s, but they're still normal. Let's go over here and wait for the bots. All right, bots, come over. Give me some quality module 3s, please. Please. Alright, beautiful. And I've got some rare copper cable, which, if I hit the wrong button, that'll end up lost inside my main base forever, and it would suck. Okay, done. Now, have you ever seen legendary quality 3 mining drills? Did they just slow down a bit? Oh, of course, the modules slow them down. 24.8% chance of getting... that's actually a decent amount. And you got a little bit of rare split in there as well. 2 point whatever % chance. But that's actually a decent amount of uncommon coal in there. Wonder if we should... I don't think we should have like 1 carriage per ore. That would be a bit weird. Oh, would you look at that? Legendary. So it's a 2.4%, it's like a 0.0248% chance of getting legendary coal, and yet we did it. That's awesome. That's very awesome. Okay, this base is done. This is quality coal load. That's actually producing at so little a rate that I think what we can do is we can just keep sending the train back and forward, because it's never going to overflow the base. I don't think. Never going to overflow the base. Okay, let's whack a train down and let's get it going. Let's get it going. Now, it is going to run into that peculiar problem where it can't fully load. Okay. Quality coal load. Full cargo or 120 seconds. Because here's the thing. It'll never be able to fill up because it'll load a single bit of legendary coal into one slot, and then that slot will forever remain with only one thing. And it won't be able to fill up anything else in that slot, and we'll never get to 50 legendary coal unless we let it sit for 1,000,000 years. And even then, the rest of the belts will get backed up with the other quality. So it'll never happen. Go away. We don't need any logic for this guy anymore. Quality coal unload. And you are going to be test. And you are going to be test, and you are going to be test, and you are going to be test, and you are going to be test. And then we can actually hook up this belt. Beautiful. Alright. Where's my train? Quality coal unload. Empty. And we could just say empty. Alright. Go do your thing. Watch it. We're going to see exactly what it does. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. And then we just need a few more interesting plastic builds. Because yeah, plastic is one of those things where, like, iron and copper and green circuits, they all got various stages. So you can bump them up in their different stages. But Plastic, it just sort of jumps right in the middle. It's kind of like holmium plate. Jumps right in the middle, and you just have to deal with it. Oh, we got some coal. I assume that's just leftovers, or maybe a build artifact or something, but there should not be any coal coming through. No, there shouldn't. There should not be any coal that is not... Whatever. It'll come out in the system. It'll be fine. So, yeah. Oh, we're actually about to fill it. Well, I say we're about to fill it. This thing is never going to be filled. This thing is never going to be filled. So we got the timer there anyway. All right. So. Let's go ahead and look at this. So we need 5 of these builds, and we will need some... We'll need to fill these all up with legendaries at some point, but yeah. You are going to be legendary. You are going to be epic. Well, we actually don't need any modules for these guys. For the legendary plastic, we're just going to fill it full of prod modules. We could technically fill the epic one full of prod modules as well. That's an interesting question too. But then again, I mean, 50% chance of a legendary piece of... you know what? We've already got a native plastic bonus of 100%. So, yeah, that's fine. Rare. That's immediately going to shut down because we're not sending any of the good coal into it. And then uncommon. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Has our train arrived yet? It has not. And you are running out of power. So yeah. Click on this. What's going on here? Can you not get to this station? You should be able to. Quality coal. I call it cold instead of coal. I don't think that should be stopping it from getting there. Oh. Okay, yeah. Alright. Enable train limit. Bloody train limit, man. It's always screwed me over. I thought these were legendary for a sec, but it's just copper. It just has a legendary color. Regardless. Get you some legendary modules in there. Tell me you have a bunch of legendary modules, just you don't have any. Probably because I shut down plastic. Alright, we'll just put the normal ones in there for now. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. We have some epic quality coal. We're producing some epic quality and some legendary plastic. This was a fantastic idea. This really was. And look at that. We got a little bit of this stuff and prod modulating this up the wazoo. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So yeah, that will produce a lot of these higher quality modules a lot easier. Like this guy is going to produce some legendary red ones, which we can throw into here, or we can throw into here. Makes legendaries over here, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I feel a lot better about that. We're going to get a bunch of different things going on now. 218, 100. Somehow we've got more legendaries than epics. So I'm guessing we're using the epics up faster than we're using the legendaries. If we go over to Mr. NV... So we got 12 sitting in storage, and we got almost 1,000 of the epics. We got 12? Really? How are they not being sent down to the surface? How are they not being sent down? I thought we had a decent request on them. We got 100 of each. And we got 54 in there. And there must be a bunch in another thing. And then this one is requesting 200. Okay, well, you know, we've got 200. So we're all good. We're all good. Yeah. I didn't think that that guy would back up that quickly. I really didn't. All right, well, we have, that was a major little bit of, whatchamacallit, I think. A major thing, this plastic build. Are we going to do the same with iron and copper? No. We do not need to. And even if we wanted to, this is a fluid recipe, so it wouldn't help. We'd have to go and do it directly in the assemblers, the electric furnaces, and the electric furnaces only have 2 module slots. So it might be helpful, but then again, yeah, I really don't care too much. In fact, these guys, I'm going to steal some modules out of you. And steal some modules out of these guys, because they don't need their epic modules. We're going to fill these guys in. 3 more. We should have 3 more somewhere. This guy's not throwing them away anymore, because we told him to stop throwing away if he doesn't have that many. Oh, we got 4. We are actually pushing up our legendary modules at a very nice rate. Okay, there. And then you go there. Okay, that's all those guys covered. And boom, boom, put those back in. Alrighty. Has our... Oh, we just got another one. I could just stand here forever and just keep collecting the legendary quality modules and just keep chucking them in. Keep chucking them in. Yeah, 40 versus 49. That's a pretty huge difference. Although we've run out of epic coal. Get out of there. Normal coal. You are not needed or wanted or desired. Okay. You go away. You go away. And if we look at our quality coal train. Yeah. Got another couple of epic, legendary bits of coal, but it's never going to fill up. However, these little chests. Actually, that's a chest. That's a chest with 1 in it. Why isn't that being inserted? Oh, it's got some other thing. If you can avoid it, never, never, never have a mixed station. Have a train that accepts multiple goods. The only exception to doing that is if you have a mixed train, but it goes to 2 different stations to load. Because you never want to have inserters that are like mixed and stuff like that. Because that's just wonky. Because this one is inserting a green piece of coal, and there's plenty of legendary and epic and rare that it could be inserting, but it's just never going to get to them because the inserter's stuck. We could do this. And that sort of fixes it a little bit, but... Oh, we're up to 5 now. It doesn't matter. We still don't have enough legendary to get in. But yeah, and then you would manually override the different slots in the wagons. That's how I used to do Megabases. I used to have a train. And this is before Spidertrons. I'd have a train base, and I'd fill it up using logistics bots, and I'd have... In each cargo wagon, I'd have set slots for like belts and inserters and modules and stuff like that. And I'd have my starter base, filling it all up, and then I'd have a massive rail going all the way to the edge of the map, which is where all the big ore deposits were, and I'd send my supply train from the starter base all the way out to the mega base, and then I would then have a separate train network out there, and I'd move stuff from my supply train over to a different supply train, and that supply train would have a special station in each actual mega base thing. Like if I was building red signs or something, I'd have a station like this. I'd have a little station over here specifically for my supply train right next to the refueling train that I'd send over there. And then I'd just send the supply train out, and I'd take stuff out of it and build the mega base. And when I was done, I'd send the supply train back, and then it would come back and it would be good again. It would have full. It would resupply. Yeah, and that's how I did it. But that was before the days of Spidertrons, and back in the days where you really had to go out far to get your resources, because of course mining, I I think it required every single science under the sun. You couldn't just do it with the first 4 sciences. But those days are done. We can now do mining productivity with pretty much whatever we want. And 17 minutes, and we will get to steel plate production level 19. And I really got to rest because my throat is definitely feeling... I definitely feel like I'm coming down with something, so... But it's creeping up on me very, very slowly. So I'd probably just rest my throat, rest my voice. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Okay, well, we got our plastic build done anyway. I should probably put some inserters on these so we don't overproduce certain plastics. Like, we got 3.4k of that. We got 500 legendary plastic. Okay, that's insane. That's insane. What are you doing about that? You're actually doing quite a lot. Well, 100% productivity, building some 2 advanced circuits. Boom, boom. There we go. And that just went into quality module 2s, which I can't put prod modules on, unfortunately. But yeah, all right. We're spinning these guys up like crazy now. We're spinning up the legendary quality modules like crazy. So yes, soon this will be powering prod modules, and then we will be in a very good place. Have I still got some? Yeah, there we go. All right, I think we're going to call this video. What are we doing next? Obvious answer is yellow science. And once we do yellow science, then I think it's going to be time for space science. I think that's going to be what we do. Now, having said that, there is very limited science that we can do with just the first 6 and space science. I mean, follow a robot count, I don't really care. Projectile damage is good for the final spaceship, but to be honest, not really. I don't really care about it. The big thing is going to be the huge asteroids, and we're going to need the railgun for those, and railgun damage is all high-tech. Speaking of which, if I go over to my main thing, 134, 109, 134 electromagnetic, and 109 metallurgic. Is there something we can sneak in? That one's nice and cheap. We don't really want that. Okay, maybe worker robot speed. Well, we can do that, but we need yellow and white as well. White is only at 62, yellow is only at 57. So those would still slow down quite severely if we tried to do them. This one is still going strong. It doesn't seem like we're doing much, but that big... Look at 5k per second over the last 10 hours, 100% steady. God, am I a genius or am I a genius? Because I'm starting to think I'm a genius. If this looks slow, it's because it's 2.2 million research that's being churned through there. And the next one is 3.3 million. So yeah, after that, we'll go back onto mining productivity. We should get to level 200 fairly quickly. And like I said, at that point, it's just insane. It's just absolute insanity. Like, we may get to the end of the game and we may never use up these stone deposits or this coal deposit. This coal deposit may last us to the end of the game easily, and it's only 8.6 million. That's the power. But yeah, maybe I should get some plastic productivity, because these guys all benefit from plastic productivity. Why are they not working? I got petrol, I got coal. Why are you not working? I don't have petrol. I thought I had petrol. Okay, there's some sort of condition. Oh, that's right, I had some condition on these. Epic. So there, and there, and then there. Really? I have 1k epic? Okay, so that's fine for that. So that one goes out. This is blue. No, so this only needs 2 conditions. And this one only needs 1 condition. Okay, so you are legendary. Legendary and legendary. So this is epic and legendary. And then this is blue, epic, and legendary. Blue, epic, and legendary. You are epic. Okay. Oh, we can't do that anyway, because then they're not connected to an actual thing, which sucks. So this is blue, green, blue, and purple. This is green, blue, and purple. That's fine. I'd like a legendary thing on this as well, but to be honest, it's not necessary. So this is blue, purple, legendary, and legendary. Okay, so those guys will keep working until we have 1,000 legendary things in the system. Which is cool, which is very cool. Alright, so yeah, plastic no longer an issue. Now I'm not actually sure what is holding some of these guys up anymore. It may just be speed. I may just need to double the amount of... But the thing is, if I build more buildings, then suddenly I'm just like, well... Like this guy. How many resources do you have? Like, okay, so this guy I could copy. I feel like this one is a good one to copy and actually have the modules for it. So yeah. Yeah, this one's running pretty well. This guy was running, but ran out of circuits. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're building tons of these modules now. And if we go up to our productivity graph, the last 10 minutes, legendary. Has it gone up? It's very hard to tell because it's very off and on sort of thing. Okay, the last 10 minutes is 0.9. It used to be like 0.5. So 0.2 and then 0.5 and then 0.9, and in this graph is just 0 because it gets produced so infrequently. But I feel like we've increased it, definitely. And if we look at the other one, the epic one, inconclusive. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're going to finish that off now because I feel like we're 83k copper cables per minute. That's nice. And we're mining a buttload of stone. Okay. I feel like we're going to leave it there. Next time is going to be yellow science. I think we're done with the quality modules, to be honest. We could keep tweaking it, but it's enough. It's definitely enough for this point. It's enough to get us what we need and what we want, and what we want is the grabby arms. The grabby arms. That is what we want, and that is what we are going to get. Okay. We're done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys later.